Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss formation of passive voice in the future tense. We start with simple future tense. Affirmative sentences, active voice, subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. The passive will be subject plus shall or will plus be plus V3 plus by plus object. Now, we need to remember, and as I've been telling you in my previous videos also, the subject in the active voice becomes the object in the passive voice, and the object in the active voice becomes the subject in the passive voice. Let's take an example. Rahul will deliver a speech. The passive will be a speech will be delivered by Rahul. Now we come to simple future tense, negative sentences. Active voice, subject plus will or shall plus not plus the first form of the verb plus object. The passive will be subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus V3 plus by plus object. Let's take an example. They will not pay the fine. The passive will be the fine will not be paid by them. Now we come to simple future tense, interrogative sentences. The structure for active voice will be will or shall plus subject plus V1 plus object. The passive will be will or shall plus subject plus be plus V3 plus by plus object. Let's take an example. When will they construct the bridge? The passive will be when will the bridge be constructed by them. Now we come to future continuous tense. Children, in future continuous tense, we do not have a passive form. Now, future perfect tense. Affirmative sentences, active voice, subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. The passive will be subject plus will or shall plus have been plus V3 plus by plus object. Let's take an example. She will have solved all the sums. The passive will be all the sums will have been solved by her. Now we come to future perfect tense, negative sentences. Active voice, subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus V3 plus object. The passive will be subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. Let's take an example. I will not have solved the sum. The passive will be the sum will not have been solved by me. Now we come to future perfect interrogative sentences. Active voice, will or shall plus subject plus have plus the third form of the verb followed by object. Passive will be will or shall plus subject plus have plus been plus V3 plus by plus object. Let's take an example. Will they have opened a new account before the end of the month? The passive will be will a new account have been opened by them before the end of the month? So now next is future perfect continuous tense. Children, again, if a sentence is in the future perfect continuous tense, we will not be able to form its passive voice. Now let us take some examples. We will visit the museum tomorrow. This is in the active voice. The passive will be the museum will be visited tomorrow by us. They will not pay the fine. Active voice. The passive will be the fine will not be paid by them. Another example. He will have passed the exam. The passive will be the exam will have been passed by him. Let's take one more example. Nazma will have returned the parcel. This is in the active voice. The passive will be The parcel will have been returned by Nasma. This is all for the conversions of active voice to passive voice. Thank you.